Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. If you don't know me, my name is Janaya Durant, and I'm here with another video. If you haven't read the title by now, today I am giving some freshman's advice from a sophomore. So here's my advice to you guys, because yeah, I know some people are wondering like what they want to know or whatever, or what they should know. So I'm gonna give y'all some advice or whatever. So number one, be yourself. I know you want to fit in to other people's group. I know you might know some people that's now sophomores or juniors or whatever, but be yourself, because this can get you a long way. You being yourself is like, people is gonna like want to be your friend more and actually like you more. So if you're trying to put on a phase or be that mean girl or whatever, just don't do that, because it's really not worth it. It's not worth it to be mean, to be a bully, to be fighting, or all that. It's really not worth it. And I learned, well, I never fought in high school, but like, you should like really be yourself, because if not, man, people is going to look at you differently. People is only going to talk to you because you're like a bully, or just because. So yeah, that's step number one. Number two, do not get into fights at all. Like, I know it might be hard for you girlies. It might be hard because y'all might actually be getting in fights like throughout your whole middle school, whatever. But try not to get into a fight at all, because it will kind of mess up your record. Like, if you want to transfer to another school, they're going to look at you differently just because you have fights on your record. And then it's going to be hard for you to get into a college that you actually want to get into when you get older, just because you keep fighting. So fighting is really not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Once you get to high school, it's really not worth it. You're gonna look back at them fights and you'll be like, dang, why did we fight? It was no reason at all. So I'm telling you this because it's very helpful in the future when you will need it. Step number three, do your work. Turn in your work, because like, if you don't turn in your work, your grades will go downhill. Like, once they give you your work, just do it and turn it in. Like, it don't even have to be fully done. Just turn it in, because if not, it's like, it's going to throw you off track, especially if you have A and B days. It's going to throw you off, because you have to do all your homework, all your work in one day. You know, personally, I didn't have like my teachers didn't give me homework unless I didn't finish that assignment in class. So that's the thing that kind of tripped me up, if I didn't finish assignment in class. So for real, pay attention. Pay attention to what the teacher is telling you. Pay attention to how they explain it, and try not to goof a lot in class, or that will actually like that won't actually help you with your own work, or if you do have some, if you goof around in class. Like, that really is going to be a struggle if you do not do your work in class. Step number four, y'all, try to stay away from the high school relationships, because high school relationships is not really going to get you nowhere. Like, unless you really want to, y'all been together for a while, do what you do, girl. You do you. But sometimes the people in high school will play you. Like, they do not care. They will play you. So stay away from the seniors, the juniors, the sophomores. Stay away from them. Unless like y'all really know each other, y'all got a good bond, y'all homies or whatever, and you know, y'all just want to go together just cause y'all knew each other for a long time. But this will kind of, some people kind of look at you differently just because you're dating a certain individual from a different grade or from your grade. So yeah, so I hope that helps. But on to the next one. Number five, in my opinion, this one actually helped me a lot, like really bad. So this one, it comes with friend group. So like, choose your own friend group, make your own friend group, because it's really hard to fit in somebody's friend group. And if you do, it's kind of like they may or may not like you, but I'm pretty sure 100% of the time they are talking about you, no matter the cause. Even if they do like you or they don't like you, somebody in that friend group do not like you, and they will talk about you. So be yourself and make your own friend group, because that actually helped me a lot. And now I got my own friend group, my own friends, and we're living our best life. Like, we having fun, we're going out, da 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 da, whatever friends do. But be yourself, have your own friends, have your own friend group, because this actually helped me a lot. And it's always going to be that one group, always going to be that one group that wants to mess with you. But don't pay them no mind, because if you do, they're just going to like bully you more, and or mess with you more and try to get some anger out of you, and that will not be helpful in the future. So if you need to, make statements to the administration. But yeah, that will actually help you a lot. Step 6. Yeah, step 6. If you need to, make friends with your teachers. Like, make friends with your teachers, most of your teachers. That will get you so far. Like, let's say you're failing a class. If you're failing a class, but you have a good bond with the teacher, most of the time the teachers will bump your grade up so they won't have to see you again. That's actually helped me. Like, if I was like, I failed a class, my teacher actually bumped up my grade just because we was cool. So do not give none of your teachers no attitude. Don't talk back to them, because this will actually help you in the end of the year, or just like at the end of the quarter. So try not to back talk them or none of that, because that will not get you nowhere. It will not. Like, if they don't like you and you're failing their class, you're not going nowhere. You're staying where you're at. You're gonna have to stay a freshman just because. So it's really not worth it. So next to the next one. Step 7. This one will get you somewhere. So when you're in high school and you want to make friends, join clubs, join sports, because that will actually get you somewhere, and you could actually become friends with them. And they're going to teach you so much, like teamwork, coachable, and all that stuff. Like, it's so much clubs that you could choose from or make your own, but it actually will help you in life, that you could actually put on your resume if you do want to go to college, but you don't have to. So that will actually help you in life. I made so much friends from sports and clubs. Like you could do volunteer club. You could do volunteer club. You could do a chess club, Lego club. Uh, you could do sports, basketball, volleyball, chess. Well, that's not a sport. But hockey, bowling, football, stuff like that. It will actually get you somewhere. You can make a whole bunch of friends, even from other teams that you're going against. They could somehow become your friend. They might just see you on Instagram and be like, "Oh, I want to get him." Like, you know, that will get you so somewhere in life, if you have friends. Well, if you have people to actually give you advice and stuff. So yeah. On to the next one. I think this one is like step 7 or 8, but I don't know. So this one, yeah, this one, yeah. Um, don't be a bully, because being a bully will not get you nowhere in life. Like, it really won't. I feel like I probably already said that, but being a bully won't get you nowhere. Like, it really won't. Like, if you bully somebody, I feel like deep down you're actually hurting inside, and you're trying to explore, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it to bully anybody. Like, not at all. Like, I don't condone that. Like, I don't like that. And it's not pleasing. Like, it's not gonna get you nowhere. and it might actually go in your record. Somebody might actually write you up just because you're bullying somebody. Like, it's not cute at all neither. It's not like, nope, not at all. On to the next one. So this one is going to come in handy. I know a lot of high schoolers do this, but that don't mean you have to do it. Not at all. Like, it's not good for your body, not good for your lungs, so don't do it. This topic, do not smoke. Don't smoke vapes. Don't smoke weed. Don't do none of that. I mean, be my guest, if you're 21 or older, you could do that. But you're a freshman. Why do you need to do this? Like, you do not have to be a fiend to vapes or weed or whatever, marijuana or pot or whatever. You do not have to do this. If you see somebody do that, don't do it. Just because you see them do it, that don't mean you have to. That's being a follower, and you don't want to be a follower, you want to be a leader. That's what we need in life. We need more leaders. Like, in that, like, if they catch you, a lot of times, most likely, like the last strike or whatever, you might get expelled. It's not worth that at all, and it will go on your record how many times they seen you do it. Like, it's not worth it. Not at all. It's not worth it. Like, I promise you, you do not have to do this. Like, it will hurt you, and then when it's time to do a sport, you're out of breath. You can't do nothing because you're smoking weed, smoking vapes, doing whatever. It's not worth it. Like, you don't have to do it. Just because your friend do it, that don't mean you have to do it. Capiche? Alright, next to the next one. This might be like 8 or 9. I don't know. But this one might actually help you a lot. Like, don't be messy. Do not be messy. And be careful what you say to people. Because whatever you say to people, it will backtrack on you. People might want to be fighting with you just because of the things that you might have said about people. If somebody tell you something, keep it to yourself. Do not be messy, because messy will not get you nowhere. It will not get you nowhere. And then if you start doing it now, you want to keep on doing it later in life, and it won't get you nowhere. Like, not at all. And being messy, like, for why be messy when you could just keep to yourself, be quiet, don't say nothing, and like live your best life, have a good day at school. Like, yeah, it's not gonna get you nowhere. Not at all. It's not gonna work for me. Messy, no. You do not have to be messy. It's alright to have a good day or chit chat with your friends, but do not be messy. Next. So the next one, do not skip class. Do not skip class. Do not skip school, because you have a perfect attendance will actually get you somewhere in life. Especially if you want to do a sport. Some coaches say if you miss a day of school, you can't go to practice. If you miss a half day of school, you can't go to practice. If you have terrible attendance, you can't go to practice. This will not help you. Do not skip class, because that's when your grades will go low. You don't know nothing. Half the time, people will get held back because they're skipping class. It's not worth it to skip class. Like, not at all. You need to learn. You need to get your education. You need to get your diploma in order to graduate. If you do not get your diploma, looks like you're getting held back, honey. Because you need your diploma and you need your classes. You need to participate. You need all of the days that you need. In my opinion, I had perfect attendance. Nothing was wrong. I barely even skipped school. I probably skipped like 4 times, maybe. But it's not okay to skip class. Why are you skipping class? Like, when you could just be in class, you could learn. Probably talk to your friends after you're done your work. But you don't need to skip class. I hope this helped. But that's my last advice. I hope this helped. And make sure you follow me. Well, you subscribe to my channel. I'm Janaya Durant again, if you don't know. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. I will put that in the description or at the bottom of the screen. I hope that you guys have a nice, blessed day. Yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.